Greetings, people of Earth and beyond. It's been a while. I'm back in my little sister's room. We're chilling. And I wanted to tell you guys a story. I work as a delivery driver. I'm not going to say for what pizza place, but I deliver pizzas. I've been working here for a little over a year. And I was remembering this story, and I wanted to tell you guys. It started out, it was just a Thursday. We closed at 11, so we were already preparing stuff to get closed. By like 10 o'clock, we had pretty much everything in line to be able to close. But around 10:15, 10:30, there was this person, and they called, and they wanted to order a lot of food. This guy ended up ordering 4 large pizzas, 2 sets of 18-piece wings, and his order came out to like $70 or something like that. It was kind of expensive. Sometimes online we'll have 2 medium pizzas for $5.99 each. Or if you call to the store, we can get you 1 large pizza with 2 toppings for $7.99. We have these deals, and we set it up like that. This man paid $7.99 for 4 pizzas, which is honestly pretty good. And so me and my friend, we're getting ready to go home. It's like 10:45. And as I'm in the kitchen, we had the door open. There's like little fridge doors that we have. And so when you do that, you can't see out to the front. And I hear, he does that big whistle. He just whistles at me. And I was like, oh snap, somebody's up front. So I go, hey Adrian, somebody's up front. He's like, hey, can you help me out? He's like making a pizza. So I walk up there and I'm trying to be like polite, you know, using my customer service or whatever. So I'm like, hi sir, how's it going? And he goes,
fine.
And I was like, are you picking up or are you going to order? And he goes,
I'm picking up.
I was like, oh, okay, what was the name for the order? He goes,
It's Jerome.
He's getting really upset with me. And I think part of the reason was because we were messing around and he was waiting. Only I didn't know he was waiting. Like, I wasn't purposely like, you're going to have to wait. I just didn't know. I wasn't prepared. And I'm getting like this vibe like he's mad at me or something. So he goes,
yeah, it's for Jerome. Is it ready yet?
And I said, I don't know. He's like,
what do you mean you don't know? Don't you work here?
I was like, whoa, yes, I do. I do, sir. I do work here, but I need a check. He's like,
well, check then.
I was like, all right, I'm checking. Let me see. What did you order? He goes,
I ordered 4 pizzas.
So they stacked 2 pizzas on the top and 2 pizzas on the bottom. And the 2 pizzas on the bottom had the wings on top. Jerome's over here telling me he ordered 4 pizzas. But he didn't tell me that he ordered 4 pizzas and 2 boxes of wings. So in my head, I don't see 4 pizzas here. That means more than likely his order isn't done yet. So I said, sir, I have to go back and check, but I think your order might not be ready yet. He's like,
what you mean it's not ready? I called. I told him I got to feed my family. They told me it would be ready in 35 minutes. I'm here in 40 minutes. And you're telling me it's still not ready?
And then I looked at the receipt and it says Jerome. And he also ordered the 2 18-piece wings. So I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, sir, it's right here. And I'm like, now he's going to be my friend. Now he's going to love me because his food is ready. And he goes,
how long has it been ready?
And I was like, I'm not sure. He's like,
how come you don't know nothing?
All I said was, I'm just not sure. Here's your food though. Did you want any cheese and peppers?
Yeah, give me some of that.
And as I'm asking him about the cheese and peppers, 2 of his friends walk in. And now they look like boys to men. Like, I swear to you, they look like Boys to Men in concert now. Like, I saw a commercial the other day. Boys to Men, what they look like now. That's what these people look like. You had the guy in the back who sings falsetto. You had the guy in the front, the pretty boy, the cool looking one. That was Jerome. And then you had this other friend who was like the shorter one. Like, he's just in the group for fun or whatever. So now he's got his friend. He's looking at the receipt and he's like questioning it. And I'm like, is there anything wrong, sir? He goes,
how much were these pizzas?
And I look at the receipt and it says $16.49, which is an average price for a pizza. And because Sydney didn't tell me that she had given him the $7.99 pizza, in my head, these were $16 pizzas. So I was like, well, it says right here that you paid $16.49. He's like,
oh, hell no,
And he throws the receipt at me. He said,
no, man.
And I was like, whoa, what happened? I'm sorry, sir, what's wrong? He goes,
I ain't paying no $16.49. The girl on the phone, where's the girl on the phone?
He's like,
the girl on the phone told me that I had a special and I was getting all 4 pizzas for $7.99.
And I was like, honestly, sir, if she told you that, that's probably what happened.
Well, then why does it say $16.49?
I'm not even sure, sir. And he goes,
man, check these pizzas.
And he starts handing them to his friends. He's like,
you better hope these are good pizzas.
And he's just like flipping them over. He's like,
hey man, get a manager or something. Come on, I'm not paying no $16.49 for no pizza.
And he's screaming, and his guys are backing him up. They're like,
yeah, man, that's expensive. That's expensive, man. That's too much. Why are you gonna pay that much? I wouldn't pay that much. That's a lot of money. If they told you $7.99, they better make it $7.99.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? The tension could be cut with some dental floss. That's how much there was. It's just like, I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. Let me go get somebody who does. So I run to the back. I'm going to get my manager. I'm like, I can't handle this anymore. I'm a driver. So I run to the back to get Crystal. I'm like, Crystal, Crystal. And then the other guy, Adrian, comes out from the kitchen and he starts talking with them and he starts being like, hey, so what's the problem? Is everything okay? And they go,
yeah, man.
And they start telling him everything that's wrong. And I wasn't there. I was in the back getting Crystal. What ended up happening was they did get charged $16.49, but at the bottom where it says coupons, it took off the extra $7. I didn't know that. Nobody ever told me that. That wasn't a part of my training. So now I got 3 big thuggin' looking boys to men dudes upset at me. I'm like, I'm not gonna fight you for some pizza, first of all. Second, even if I was gonna fight you, not today. Today is just a bad day. Like, I'm trying to go home. I got people to see. Like, this is not gonna happen. And so I got Crystal, and she walked into the front, and then Adrian comes in the back and he tells me what happened. Crystal's up there in the front, and she's like, ah ha ha. And so I'm like, oh, she's laughing with them. Oh my gosh, she fixed the problem. Cool. Let me go back up there, apologize to them for any kind of inconvenience. So I go back up there, thinking I'm just going to be cool with them again. And for some reason, they're still mad at me. I'm like, oh, no. So they're like,
hey, man, you ran over there pretty scared, huh? You were scared, huh?
I was like, no, I wasn't really scared. I mean, I didn't think you were going to shoot me over some pizza or anything. I just wanted to get you a manager so that we could fix your problem because you were obviously upset. It was almost like he turned into a different person because he was acting like he didn't do what he did, being all aggressive since the minute I saw his face. But because Crystal was there, I don't even know what she did. It was like some Robin Williams in RV. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. I'll put a clip right here.
But I say talk to the hand call waiting because he's out. Boy is out. I can't restrain him because I'm conversating you right now to give him a chance to cool down, to get back to a realistic level, as it were, because we could be chilling in our crib, not just on this mobile home thing, representing Malibu and Westwood, you know, mauling it like we all can, boys to mensch, pimp my Mercedes, call me back, put you on hold, you know what I'm saying?
She did this like weird voice thing and like, what's up? Like, threw some fingers up or something. And the guys were like all cool with her. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I thought we could be cool. Like, man, I love boys to men. All they kept saying was,
man, it's okay, man. You were scared. We get it.
I was like, no, man, I was just trying to make sure that the problem was solved. You know, I knew the manager can help you out way better than I could. And I was trying to like reconcile. I was like, man, please let me come to a concert or something. So I was trying to like be cool with them. You know, I saw how cool they were with Crystal. I was like, let me get some of that because like, I don't want it to end like this. I don't want to just cut you guys off and like be angry all the time. It's peace, love, and positivity, okay?
Peace, love, and positivity.
They weren't having it. They didn't want it at all. And I was just like, why not? And so I kept trying like little things. So they were like,
man, just admit it. You were scared. It's okay.
And the little guy in the back like,
yeah, man, it's okay. It's okay. I would have been scared too, man. And they were like, nah, man, don't worry about it. You were scared. It's okay.
Now I'm starting to like, what's up? Like, I'm not scared. What, you want to walk outside? You want to have a sing off, huh? I know the end of the road, okay? So they were cool with Crystal. Crystal's like a thug, I guess. So I'm telling them I'm not scared. And they go,
man, what happened? How did you not know this? How did you not know that all the coupons go at the bottom?
And I was like, hey, man, I'm just a driver.
He's like, that's no excuse. Man, if you were a driver and you came to my house talking about you didn't know, I'd just take the pizza from you.
And in my head, I was like, that sounds like a threat. And then I was like, wait a minute. No, you wouldn't. Because, like, I don't give you the pizza till you give me the money. So if you didn't give me any money, if you were like,
nah, man, I ain't gonna pay that $16.49,
I would have just taken the pizza, walked to my car, and drove away. But this guy, he's talking about, like, hypothetical threats that he would have did and all this stuff that he would have done if I was at his house and his west side till he dies or whatever the heck. And I was just like, whoa, when did Boys to Men become like 6'9" or something? Like, this is weird. Anyways, that was like one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had. Like, I was literally trying to help the whole time. Other than the fact that I was goofing off and I didn't see him, which if you ever see this, sir, I'm sorry. But like, that was ridiculous. I don't know why he was that upset at me. I don't know if it's because he didn't like the way I looked. Like, he was just like, whoa, Quasimodo, like, stay away from me. And then he was trying to get at Crystal. So that's why he was like cool with him. But they were like,
hey, girl, you good. Like, you good, homegirl. Like, yeah,
And they started being all weird like that. I was just like, alright, you go with Crystal. Take her. Like, I don't need her right now. Like, this is not the time. I'm not gonna lay my life down for somebody else like that. Like, not over some pizza. I think the part that bothered me the most was one that I tried to, like, fix it. I tried to be cool with them. And that they denied me. Like, I held out, like, a fist bump. And they were just like, nah.
Fist bump is not in my fighting database.
That hurt. That hurt. The other thing that I didn't like was the whole, like, hypothetical threats. Like, don't be talking about what you would have done. Like, I could say I would have shot it up back, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, what's up? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't like false threats. And it felt like he was almost trying to impress Crystal. Like, hey, I'm gonna be so tough to this little dude right here. Like, how cool are you? Look at how skinny my arms are. You will get no street cred from being able to hurt me. Nobody will be like, hey man, you beat up that little kid? Hey, you beat up that scrawny little dude, 5'8"? Yeah, you beat him up? Oh man. Nobody's impressed by that. You're not tough because you can talk smack to a little kid who literally can't do anything back to you unless he wants to lose his job. Like, I don't know. Crystal's taken. She has a husband. She doesn't need any of this, okay? And shout out to Sydney for giving them a good deal that they didn't even appreciate for some reason. Like, so what ended up happening, the reason that their total was so much is because of the wings. They got the deal on the 4 pizzas, but the wings are like $1 per wing. So it was like $21. And so after that was explained to them, they were like,
Okay, I thought we were gonna have to do something.
I was like, what were you gonna do? You gonna make love to me or something? Like, huh? That about wraps it up for the first installment of Diaries of a Delivery Driver. I want to start doing this more. I want to make this a thing where I can just like scream at the camera and like let out my frustrations about my job that I kind of don't like, but I need in a way. It's fun to tell these stories. If you like it, leave a like. If you don't like it, still leave a like just for self-esteem issues and whatnot. Like, I want to be uploading these at least like once or twice a month, hopefully. And I can just talk me to you, you know, heart to heart. And it'll be cool. I want to tell more of these stories. If you like it, share it. Do whatever you want with it. And remember, if you ever see Boys to Men, just tell them I said hi. Tell them I still love their music, okay? I just don't know about them as people. Alright, and I'll see you guys later.